Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And right now for the Clippers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's Butler in at the 4. And for Los Angeles, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Shake Milton is out there with Jaden Ivey, and it's Wiseman in at center.
Here we go.
Greg, tonight's game counting as an NBA Cup tournament game for these teams. And this will be the fourth for both of them in the group stage portion.
And these sides have had vastly different experiences so far. Undefeated versus a team that's yet to get a win. In group. Anything can happen in group play, however, so you can't take this game for granted.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
And the Warriors with possession here. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Outside Curry from past the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to Ivy from outside the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Milton. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Curry passes to Red Hot. Inside, here's Sarr. Banked in off the glass. Sarr's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Leonard. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Wiseman sets a screen for Milton. And Sarr pulls it down.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Outside Curry. Latrey. Wiseman with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Red Hot controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
That's the guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Leonard. His last outing, 16 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Curry on the wing. And stolen by Ivy. Outside Leonard. Pass to Powell. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler finds Podziemski. Back to Butler. Here's Red Hot. Butler on the way. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Outside Leonard. Back to Milton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Let out the pass to Curry. Here's Red Hot, defended by Milton. Back to Curry, takes the three, and another three for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now, here's Ivy. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Leonard over Butler. Again, Los Angeles.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Red Hot. It's stolen by Wiseman. Ivy, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Powell. Red Hot. The rebound by Ivy.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Leonard with the ball. Butler covering to the inside. Warriors with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against the Thunder was phenomenal. He finished up with 65 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Milton wide open. He fires. Here's Wiseman. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Powell. Back to Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Golden State moving it around. Here's Red Hot. Sinks the three-pointer. Red Hot's got 7 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Leonard. Over Butler. Pass to Milton. Bangs home the trifecta. Milton's got his second basket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
There's Red Hot. The three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Powell, no one around him. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Warriors have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Powell, to the paint, Curry. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now, here's Milton. Tight defense on him. Missed inside. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Butler on the wing. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
The first one falls. We look at the Clippers. Well, for them, it's been an NBA Cup to forget. They are winless so far.
Well, their NBA Cup performance has been the opposite of good. They're already eliminated. So tonight, they're just going to focus in on the regular standings.
And then looking at where the Warriors stand, how about how they've played in the NBA Cup so far? Undefeated.
Yeah, they have that 3-0 record, and this is the final group stage game. If they can take this one on the road, they're flying into the knockout round.
Pass to Zubac. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Okiki's checked in for Butler. He's off on the second. The Warriors leading. Pass to Davis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Dunn passes to Leonard. And Bull pulls it down.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. On defense, the Clippers trailing by 4. Here's Red Hot. Dunn covering. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Red Hot. Off target with his 3. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that one's good.
A very easy basket with that setup.
There's Red Hot. Dunn covering. Outside, Davis. No one near him. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Down against Davis. Stolen. Here's Dosunmu. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Terry with it. Picked up by Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Shot by Terry, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Red Hot, coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Bol. Davis is out there with Red Hot. And it's Santos. And at the 3, the small forward. There's Red Hot. Pass. Santos. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Okiki. Both free throws good from Griffin.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Red Hot. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Good on the three-point shot. Red Hot's got 14 points.
And obviously... His momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Santos. Here's Red Hot. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Powell kicks to Terry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against Brooklyn, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Clock at 4. Davis, that's for 2. No good there off the double clutch. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City. Dunn passes to Powell. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Red Hot. Dunn covering. Pass to Santos. Here's Red Hot. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. Dunn with some nice D. Griffin kicks to Powell. Now here's Zubac. Down low, here's Terry, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Butler, a screen on dime. Here's Red Hot, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them... the momentum boost they need to break this game open. To the inside. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Red Hot the pass to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
First free throw is good.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Dawkins checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Warriors, Sarver comes in for Bull. And Curry subbed in for Davis. And it's Terry with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first free throw is good. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just gotta keep pushing.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Zubac, and Ivy subbed in for Dawkins. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Podziemski. Terry covering. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Red Hot. Red Hot's got 19 points. Now, here's Ivy. He's defended by Podziemski.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Bounce pass from Ivy. And finished off by Wiseman.
Man, that's nice execution out of that 2-man game as Ivy there dropping the dime.
Pass to Curry. Here's Red Hot. Here's Shaw. He's covered by Wiseman. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. It's good. Ivy's got 7 points.
And that's the thing about Ivy. He plays fast, even in the half court, but especially in transition.
Outside Curry. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Ivy kicks to Dunn. Connects from 3-point range. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
There's Red Hot. Dunn covering. Here's Podziemski. And nothing has fallen for him right now. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Dunn sets a screen for Griffin. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Golden State's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Red Hot. 19 points in the game. Pass to Podziemski. And another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Ivy. Inside, here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Terry. Ivy passes to Dunn. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Red Hot, pass to Butler, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Great shooters, boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. Take a look at Red Hot, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Brandon Podziemski, 2 slots lower.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Leonard, he's checked in for A.J. Griffin. Norman Powell comes in for Terry. And it's Shake Milton in for Chris Dunn. Right side Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from Payton. The Clippers trail. Ivy with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
For Los Angeles, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
The Warriors making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. They set the pick. Here's Red Hot. 19 points in the game. And stolen by Ivy. Wiseman with the ball. Curry meets him. It's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Los Angeles.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And again, no good by Golden State.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Powell. Leonard looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy for the 3. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bull. He's checked in for Song. And Okeke subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let out the pass to Payton. Pass to Red Hot. To stop the drought. And he goes in for the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. 1:49 left to play here in the half. And finished off by Wiseman.
And how about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good. Slowing him down. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Leonard kicks to Milton. To the paint. Here.
Oh, my goodness, man. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So it's the Clippers now. And finished off by Wiseman.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Red Hot.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Milton. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Red Hot. 26 points for him. Pass to Dosunmu. And another 3 for Golden State.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Wiseman sets a screen for Leonard to the middle. And Wiseman gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Wiseman's got 18 points in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Screen by Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now, here's Ivy. And the layup falls. Ivy's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Someone left the window open. Yeah, let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Shake Milton is out there with Jaden Ivey. And it's Wiseman in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to Milton. Now Wiseman. Here's Powell. This one for 3. Here's Milton. From down in the low post, it goes. Milton's got 9 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Milton. Pass to Red Hot. It's Curry outside. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. The Clippers third.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome on a lot of nights.
Pass to Milton. Back to Leonard. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Yeah, easy call.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Clippers leading by 4. It's Powell on the wing. Leonard with the ball. Butler covering. And here is Milton. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Leonard. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. 14 points for him.
totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Let out the pass to Sarr. Here's Red Hot, defended by Milton. Pass to Butler. Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
It does. Doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Outside Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Butler, a screen on Milton. Let out the pass to Butler. And stolen by Ivy. Pass to Powell. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded closer. To the inside, Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Inside, here's Red Hot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. He's off on the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Clippers leading by 5. Ivy kicks to Powell. Ivy passes to Powell. The three-pointer's right on target. Powell's got 9.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 26. Curry with a wide-open look. Answering with a 3 of his own. Stephen Curry.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Pass to Curry. Here's Red Hot. Defended by Milton. Here's Red Hot. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. And Sarr throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Milton with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Tipped away. Here's Podziemski. Wiseman with the rebound.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Ivy with the bucket.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
There's Red Hot. Pass to Santos. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 7. Now Ivy. Now here's Wiseman. Clock at 6. Out of hand on it. Here's Red Hot. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Curry. Hits the jumper in space. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Terry's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Shake Milton, and then for Golden State. Bol, he's checked in for Song. Davis is subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Terry.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Red Hot. Dunn covering. Pass to Davis. Here's Red Hot. He's got 26. Here's Bol. Misses the three. Outside Leonard. Dunn, wide open. He fires, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Red Hot, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Curry against Powell. Pass to Leonard. Over Bol. And it's Leonard missing. Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Red Hot. Back to Curry. Takes a three. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Powell against Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Red Hot. Dunn covering. Here's Red Hot. And another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Dunn outside. Pass to Wiseman. And that time, also a missed shot.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Bol, a screen on Dunn. Over to the wing. Here's Red Hot. Curry looking around. And a miss there on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Shoots from 8. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bol's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Red Hot. He has 31. The three from Davis. Terry grabs the board. It's Powell on the wing. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Terry setting the pick for Powell. Kicks it out to Terry. Now the Warriors moving it up. Fires the three. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Wiseman. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And A.J. Griffin subbed in for Powell. Okiki's checked in for the Warriors. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Done outside. Outside Griffin. Zubac, a screen on Davis. Griffin's shot is off. Warriors leading by 4. Davis in the corner. And here is Los Angeles now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Dunn kicks to Griffin. Terry with a screen on Davis. Here's Griffin. Yes! And the foul. It's going to go on Johnny Davis.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Osumu, he's checked in for the Warriors. 59 seconds left to play in the third. After Red Hot. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 3. Griffin with it. Picked up by Davis.
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Red Hot. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Okiki with his first shot attempt, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pushing it up. Spins. Shoots. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Warriors lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Bol is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's red hot in at the 1. Dosunmu's shot is off. Clippers trail by 3. Griffin passes to Dunn. It's tipped. And it's the Warriors' ball. Podziemski's shot is good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Griffin. Zubac with the screen for Griffin. Pass to Zubac. The Clippers need to get off a shot. On deep. Griffin can't get it to go in. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Red Hot. There's the pick. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Terry. Here's Griffin. Here's Dunn. A three-pointer, no good.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Red Hot. Terry covering. Pass to Dosunmu. Down low. Here's Bol. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Dunn. He's tightly guarded. Launches from deep. Podziemski grabs the board. Let out the pass to Dosunmu. To the paint. And stolen by Dunn. Outside Griffin. Pass to Zubac. And here's Griffin. Shoots over Podziemski. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Red Hot. Bol, a screen on Dunn. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bol.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Warriors with some changes. Sarr comes in for Bol. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Dosunmu. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Ivy up top. He's defended by Podziemski. Outside Terry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. And Sarr throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Ivy, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Wow, the floater. Ivy must have really felt like that was the best option there.
Here's Red Hot. Ivy defending. Curry on the wing. Pass to Red Hot. They set the screen. Here's Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Shoots from the elbow. Basket counts. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
Pass to Podziemski. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Terry with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Now, here's Ivy. Zubats with the screen for Ivy. And the dunk by Zubats.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Red Hot. Ivy defending. Butler, a screen on Ivy. Red Hot the pass to Butler. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Red Hot's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Butler, a screen on Griffin. Floats it up for Butler. And stolen by Ivy. The high post shot hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Ivy's got 20.
And you can see Ivy getting better at reading the defense, which allows him to just catch fire.
Pass to Red Hot. And again, no good by Golden State. Clippers trail by 6. Ivy with it. Here's the screen. Launches a 3. Curry with the rebound.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Shoots from 8. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's 13 points for Alex Song.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Ivy. And he gets it back. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. He's got 23.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Terry against Curry. Launches it. Red Hot, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Has to battle. Here's Zubats. And stolen by Song. Here's Red Hot driving to the basket. Sarr's shot is off. Clippers trail by 5. Terry the pass to Ivy. Buried from 15 feet out. Ivy's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul. Ball, he's checked in for Golden State. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Red Hot, defended by Milton. Here's Red Hot. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Song. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Red Hot. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Milton sets the screen for Powell. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Red Hot. Here's the 3. Outside Curry. Curry crashes inside.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Fires from the line. And Curry pulls it down.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Leonard. Curry against Milton. Pass to Bowles. Here's Red Hot from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Red Hot's got 38 points.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And it's in there. And now it's 27 points for Jaden Ivey.
Man, they really needed that from Ivey. How about that basket?
Here's Red Hot driving in. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Ivey. And the layup's good off the glass. Ivey's got 29.
And that's a testament to Ivey's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
Pass to Podziemski. He's looking for Bol and finds him. Here's Red Hot, defended by Milton. Another 3 for Golden State.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Ivey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Red Hot, defended by Milton. Bol the pass to Red Hot. Another 3 for Golden State.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Song. Left side Curry. Leonard with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Let out the pass to Curry. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Hey, let's go. Move around. Take that.
And the dunk by Bull. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail and go to work. For me, outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have game, good college scouts.
I like the idea of watching videos yourself without leaving your desk. Known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send you.
Okay, give you the typical day of a chicken. Oh, well, first, go out with the crew. Oh, go after that? Oh, we got Beatrice.
See you later. Hey, welcome. See you later. Hey, welcome. See you later. Hey, welcome. you later. Hey, welcome. See you later.
Bye! Thanks for coming in.